Ladies and gentlemen of Knucklehead Nation, Donovan Machine Gun Morris. What's going on, Donovan?
What's up, man? How you doing? It's good. It's a pleasure to be on your podcast. Have an interview with you.
It's a pleasure to have you, man. We're both rocking these masks.
Yep. Man, it's terrible. So can't breathe. It's hard to train in.
Do you feel like your cardio is getting better training these things?
Kinda running with it. I'm like, damn, I feel like I got a training mask on. Man, you can't take it off in the gym either. I ain't trying to get sick, so I gotta make sure I stay on top of it. But it's tough. It's tough training with it, hitting pads with it and everything. Yeah.
Well, Donovan, I've heard of you, and you're just 20 years old.
Sir.
And if the FightersRep's heard of you, then you're making some noise, especially at just 20 years of age. I like to think, because I keep my eyes on all the prospects, And you're making some noise. You're representing a fantastic school and Fight Solutions. Kind of take me back to the beginning, though. For people that don't know about you, where were you born? Where are you from? Kind of give me a breakdown.
Yeah, so I was born in Long Beach, California, and I'm from Long Beach, California. So pretty much everything I know is Long Beach. Just born right up the street, Long Beach Memorial. Really, like, I was really into football and the sports and stuff before I started fighting, and I used to play football, and I used to have like terrible skin. Like, I used to have eczema, right? I still do here now. I have breakouts, but it was like really bad. Like, you growing up as a kid, and like, I was always mad at everything, mad at everyone at the time, and just like I just be fighting like because people try and pick on me, and I'm not. You're not gonna just pick on me, and I was small too, so like, people underestimated me. So really, like, that's really how like I kind of like started liking fighting in general. Like, I always like looked at Mike Tyson fights, Muhammad Ali, Floyd, and I used to like. Even in middle school, I was playing football, but I still kind of wanted to box. But like, my parents would have never took me to the gym. So I was like, I wanted to, but I was just like slap box my friends, friendly fade or whatever. But in the high school freshman year, pretty much, like, I was playing football, and then I kind of lost the passion for football. I got too small for it. Everybody was bigger than me. High school, everybody hitting their growth spurt, got their grown man strength. I'm just like the same height. So pretty much after that, just football season is over. So I told my dad, I was like, yo, I want to do boxing. Like, I ain't trying to do this football stuff no more. Like, I'm not as good as what I was when I was younger anyway. Yeah. So he's like, okay. Like, but you want to do boxing? I don't know if boxing is the thing. It started kind of late. It's kind of coming down. I think MMA is the sport for you if you want to do. So pretty much I went to the gym. He took me to shootbox. This was Fight Solutions, was called shootbox at the time. And of course I knew, he put me, like, he introduced me to who Anderson Silva was and the gym he came out of, which is one of my favorites, of all time.
How old were you at the time when you came to Fight Solutions?
14. So I was a freshman in high school still. So pretty much, and then he took me to the gym, like, had my first training. I'm like, bro, I'm in love with it now. I'm like, okay, like, I'm a fighter. I'm trying to tell everybody I'm a fighter before I'm a fighter. So, and that time I was still chubby and stuff. But, I was just, my first day, I was trying to go hard, go heavy with everybody.
You were chubby at some point?
Yeah, I was chubby, yeah.
There's hope for everyone.
Hope for everybody.
Chubby.
I was chubby. I was very chubby. So I'm just fighting everybody, like, I don't know, I walk in the gym like my chest out, like, thinking I know something, like I'm doing something. And I remember Joey, my teammate Joey, that was the first time I ever got punched, like, hard. I never got punched hard. I remember my coach Jerison, he had, like, cause I was going hard at everybody. He put this fighter Joey on me, and he just right to the body. I'm like, like, I ain't never been punched that hard, like. And then, but I don't know, I still kept going. I just had heart, and I guess like Jerison seen it, and then from there on, just been training nonstop. Just in love with it. It's my dream.
And we're talking about Jerison Shilapaki. He's your coach. He's the head of here of Fight Solutions HQ. He's trained the likes of Michael Bisping and other fantastic fighters throughout his career, and was also a fighter. in his own right. So you know, you're representing a great lineage here.
Yeah. It's like I'm on his highest belts too, and then you know he put a lot of like responsibility on me. So it's just seeing stuff like having stuff like that really motivate me. Like, you know, you can't mess up. You can't. You know, sometimes I want to, you know, go and be a normal from a young kid, you know, party and have fun, but you know, it's things that need to be done. You know, I got a responsibility. I got to fight. You got to, you know, take care of the gym just as much as, you know, this is my gym just as much as his, I feel like, because, you know, like you said, I'm representing the lineage. You know, this is like the face of, I'm acting up. Like, if I'm a high belt and I go out and act stupid and stuff, it looks bad on us. So, you know, I have to make sure I stay on top of it. But yeah, he's for sure like my coach, a great coach, and I like to look at him as like a second dad, like a second father figure to me, like kind of like a Mike Tyson cuts the motto, you know, that type of bond, you know, yeah, literally. So.
Well, you mentioned to me the eczema. You mentioned people picking on you. But why did you mention the eczema? Were you being bullied for some reason? Was something happening at school? Why did you like fighting?
I don't know, I just angry all the time. Like, I don't know if I would say it's bullying. I guess nowadays, you know, kids would say it's bullying, you know, they don't want to fight back. But I fought back. I ain't have no problem fighting back. So if you would say that, yeah, it's bullying, in a way. But I never, like, you know, came home and cried, told my mom, they bullied me and told her nothing. I just take it like a man. I just suck it up. Like, I just had tough skin, you know? And then, win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna fight. I don't care how big you are. So
tough skin, except for the eczema.
Exactly, tough skin. Tough skin. Like I got heart, you know. But yeah, pretty much.
But tell me about the eczema. I mean, why did you bring that up? Is there a reason you bring that up in particular?
Because I feel like that's what made me. That's what made me me. You know, I think that's what made me a fighter. I think like that's what made me feel like I'm different. I'm different for everybody else. Like there's no reason to try to ignore me. I'm different, and like. I think that's what for sure had me, like that anger of me wanting to fight, like that chip on my shoulder. I think that's what really did it. And then, you know, me always fighting, to me loving to fight, to just like to make a negative into a positive. You know, that's what it really is. Because if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be fighting. You know, I wouldn't have.
So you felt like down on yourself because you had this condition?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I felt like, you know, I would just be, you know, sometimes I would just be mad, like, dang, like, why me? You know, like, picking on me, like, what I do to anybody. I do nothing, you know, just for how I am. So, you know, and then pretty much got into the gym. I built myself from ground up, you know, and then I fell in love with it.
Was it bad, the eczema? Because, I mean, your skin looks really clear.
It was terrible. I used to, like, scratch, like, at one point I used to have no eyebrows. I used to scratch my eyebrow. Like, it was bad. Like, yeah, all over, like, on my arms, head, neck, back of my leg. It was bad, bro. It was pretty bad, yeah, as a kid. But
so it sounds to me like you were maybe, like, a little angry because this was maybe kind of wreaking havoc on your self-esteem, your self-image.
Exactly.
And then you found a fight game.
Exactly.
Let me ask, how did you overcome the eczema? Because, I mean, your skin looks fantastic right now.
To be honest, I just grew out of it, I guess. Like, to be honest, and just not only the eczema too, like asthma too. Like, you know, it just always stayed in the hospital and stuff. It's like, just out of my brothers and sisters, like, I was the sickly one. You know, like, I felt weak. You know, that's how I felt. So, you know, I didn't want to feel that way no more. So. The only way to do it is to build confidence and build yourself up. So I feel like fighting would do that for me, and it did. You know.
Yeah, you mentioned walking around here with your chest puffed.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, because at the end of the day, that was like my mechanism at one point. Like, you know, like nobody gonna pick on me. Like I'ma just stand tall. You know, wherever it could get it. Like we could fight. So that was my mentality at one point. But I mean, now it's really not like that. I don't got nothing to prove to nobody. Before I did back then, I had something to prove. I don't have nothing to prove to anybody. You know, it builds your. That's what I like about martial arts. It builds your confidence to the point where you know, like you see a street fight happen, you just like, bro, you don't even know what they doing. Like, I'll mess both of them up. You know, so.
It sounds like you've done a lot of growing up because of martial arts, and you're just 20 years old. But I feel like I'm talking to a guy that's you've got the excitement and the energy of a 20-year-old, but you've got the maturity of somebody a bit older.
Yeah, I think so. I like to think like that. So my coach don't be thinking, I don't know. My dad and my mom, I don't know. They think I'm mature or not, but I think I am. Like, I'm not out doing stupid stuff. Like I don't party like that. I'm pretty much a homebody, stay in the house, training, like.
Because like you said, martial arts, you felt like martial arts has given you a responsibility. Now you're teaching classes out here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just 20 years old. You're a baby.
Yeah.
You know, in my eyes, you're just a baby, but you're already experienced enough to where Gerson, which is, you know, this school is one of the most accomplished in SoCal. And when you're saying one of the most accomplished in SoCal, I tell everybody that means one of the most accomplished in the world. I mean, we got the who's who down here. And you're already teaching classes here at just the age of 20. That's impressive to me. Tell me a little bit about your experience so far in the fight game, like how many fights you've had and things like that.
So I've had, I'm 10-1 in Muay Thai.
Wow.
I am 2-1 in MMA.
And I see you're a 4-time Muay Thai champion, is that right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And where was it that you earned those titles?
So my very first title, let's take this way back. This is 2017. Week before Christmas, I fought what's his name? Dean Rosenwald. Was it Golden Leg? Golden Leg. I fought Dean Rosenwald at the Golden Leg Challenge. That fight, to be honest, I was fighting on the asthma attack. That fight. Like, first round, I went out there, I just won that round, completely demolished it. Second round, won that round. And after the second, I was like, bro, coach, I can't breathe. Like, I'm literally like, I'm about to pass out in the ring. It felt like I keep going. And in my head, I was thinking like, you know what? I told myself like, bro, I'm gonna die. And then like, I don't care. I'm not leaving this place without my belt. Like,
so this was for a title.
This was for a title. This was my first title.
You're in the first round.
Yeah.
And you're having an asthma attack.
Second round, I'm having an asthma attack.
Wow.
Second round, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm like, bruh. Never again. I was like, bro, I'm making sure I be on top of my medicine and stuff, man. Because it was like literally leaving the ring, I'm like, I could not breathe.
What happened though? I mean, did you usually have an inhaler with you, or what kind of happened?
My inhaler ran out that same night. And then like literally like, cause even before like during the warm up, like I was hitting the pad and my coach was like, he kind of heard me wheezing a little bit. He was like, you alright? And he was like go and take a pump in your inhaler. And I was about to take a pump. I ran out and I didn't even tell him. my inhaler was out. So it was like, after fight, he was like, you gotta communicate with me with these things. Like, I wouldn't have told you to be aggressive if you didn't, you know, if you not that, your asthma attack. I'm like, yeah, you're right. But I don't know. I just, like, I'm just a type where it's like, I don't really want to let nobody know how I'm feeling.
Right,
like, if I'm dying or, you know, like, I always thought, like, even my parents, like, they only know when I'm really having an asthma attack. But, like, when I was having an asthma attack when I was younger, like, I'll be playing like I'm fine, but, bro, I'll be trying to keep up with, like, my friends and stuff, but really I'm dying, like, I can't breathe.
You're a proud guy.
Yeah,
and that's kind of, you know, that's kind of the mentality you have to have as a fighter, am I right?
Yeah, exactly. And then my second one was in Arizona. So
well let's. I'm sorry to cut you off, but let's you know that. Let's go back to that fight.
Okay.
I mean, you have an asthma attack in the second round. You push through the fight and you win a title.
Yeah, 5-round fight. Yes.
A 5-round fight.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was tough. It was for sure, like, mentally, it was mentally challenging. Like, I had to stay in there because, you know. But the good thing is, like, I already had him kind of scared because I already messed him up the second round. He's already kind of done. So he was kind of scared to go in and be a little too aggressive. But he, like, the end of the rounds, he did start being a little more aggressive. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to pass out right now. I'm just gonna pass out. I'm throwing. I'm not about to just give up. Like, that's the worst thing you can do is give up. So, yeah.
So I guess you were telling me about another fight after that.
Yeah. So I fought. My second was it in Arizona? My second title. It was in Arizona, I believe. Yeah, Arizona. 2018, the U.S. Muay Thai Open. that was a good experience. It was a tournament. So I fought people above me, like people who have more experience than me. Like one of the fighters actually, my first match, like my teammate Anthony Workin fought him. So like he had way more experience than me. So it was like, I don't know, I was just fighting as an underdog. Like I kind of like fighting as an underdog, to be honest. No pressure, no nothing. You just go out there, get the job done. Like, you know, the pressure's on them. So I beat him. Then the second fight, completely won that by just unanimous. Got that belt. Became the 2018 was it the West Coast champion or something? I can't remember. And then my third title was IFS. I fought for IFS. I fought against this Russian guy named I can't remember his name. Something Pavel. Something I can't remember. He was Russian though. He was tough. Them Russians is tough, man. Them Russians is, man. I was putting everything on it. He was not going down, bruh. So went out there, pretty much just really controlled the pace of the fight, pretty much. Like I feel like the reason why I won, I moved up that way too. I fought at 142, and he was bigger than me. He was way bigger than me. But like I think I really won that fight for my footwork. My footwork really did the job on that one. But
you said you moved up to 142.
142.
What do you typically fight at? 135?
135. Oh. 140 at like my heaviest, 140. But yeah. Well, and then Cambo for 145 the same day though.
Right.
Yeah. So 135 ultimately though. But
right. And what you mean by that, for people that don't know, is Camel allows for same day weigh-ins. That's the mixed martial arts, the MMA Athletic Commission here in California. But the IKF doesn't. They do. Typically, it's day before. I mean, they might allow it once in a while as an exception. Yeah. But typically, it's day before.
Yeah. Sometimes, like USKO have like same day sometimes.
Yeah.
So
once in a while.
Yeah. So pretty much, I went out there, did my thing. Cut him up a little bit. He had a nice little gash on. And then the end of the round, actually, my coach was mad at me that fight. Yeah, if you see, like, you don't understand, like, it be so much going on in, like, a corner, like, they don't hear it, but he was kind of like, you're not listening to me, like, you gonna listen to me, like, I'm telling you, throw the combo. This whole time I wasn't throwing it, I'm like.
Was this Jerison?
Yeah, it's Jerison, like, he's like, throw it, like, I'm telling you, it's gonna work. And it's like, cause I kept on hearing the combo, like, he was saying it, but I'm like, the timing seemed a little off, like, but I guess it's not my job. It's my job to just fight and don't think, right? But then the fifth round, I finally like listen. He's like, look, when I say it, you're gonna throw it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna throw it. All right. Went out there, threw my little combos, my attacks. Say throw it, boom, threw it, pop, pop, in the fight. Knocked out, head kick. I'm like, oh shit, like from that day on though, like I'm like, you know what? I'm not like second guessing my coach ever, yo. Like never. He legit for that one. Like I even seen it a couple of times where he caught it out, you happen, you throw it, it's a wrap, the fight's done. So I'm like, I'm never second guessing that. And then that was my third title at IFS, and then my fourth title was for USKO. That was on a 2-day notice. So I was really training for an MMA fight. I wasn't even training for Muay Thai at the point. I was training for MMA because this was last year. Yeah, last year. I fought. I can't remember their name.
You just beat them up. You don't remember their name.
Mark Mooney, that was his name. Mark something. Yeah, but I fought him. I pretty much, I wouldn't if I dominated. To be honest, it wasn't my best performance though. Like I can admit that, because it was like I wasn't really training for Muay Thai. If I'm training full time Muay Thai, that's a scary sight, you know. Yeah. I beat him, got my title. That was at 140. Yeah. Got that. And then, 4-time champion.
Wow. So, I mean, you had a football background before getting into the fight sport.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel like that helped you in any way?
Good job.
Not really. I mean, I guess for my explosiveness, maybe. Yeah. I feel like I'm a little explosive. But, really, nah. Because, like, at that point, like, I played football, but then I got fat. Like, I got fat at one point. So, it's like... I guess the explosiveness is muscle memory, but that's pretty much it. Yeah. I was never fast. Like I was never like that quick. Like I said when I was younger, but then when I got to high school, I wasn't that good no more. So it was like,
right.
Yeah.
So you've been here since about 14 years.
14.
Of age, and now you're 20. So I mean now you've got 6 years of fight experience under your belt. Of course, right now everything's kind of shut down. But what are you looking forward to do next?
Really, man, like just trying to get better. Like I think that's the best thing you can do right now. Everybody's in this predicament, so the way I look at it as, look, stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. So, like, you never know. They know I can call right now, tomorrow. He has shortage of fighters, and I could be ready. That's how I think of it as. So really, just train, stay ready, try and get faster, stronger, more explosive. Get better, cause really, that's all you can do. Like I have big plans this year. I was trying to fight every month. Everything messed up, but it's fine.
So you said you're 10-1 in Muay Thai.
10-1, I believe. I gotta look back at my fight, bro. 10-1.
And you also do MMA, obviously. I mean, what's the MMA record looking like?
2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Okay.
Yeah. My only loss, I went out there to Canada. I fought their champion over there, which was. It was like, it was kind of like a fluke. MMA is MMA. Like, you get hit with one, you get caught with one. It's not that he's better than you, it's just you got caught with one.
Well, what I heard about that fight, because I dig up a little bit on you guys before I interview you guys, is nobody here was willing to fight you.
Yeah.
And you went out there to fight their number one guy.
It's facts. Yeah.
With hardly any MMA fights. You're only 2-1 now. So I think you deserve a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's hard to find a fight out here. It really is. Yes, I had to go way over there and fight their champion. He was like 8-0 or like 7-0.
And what was your record at the time?
I was 2-0.
2-0. Versus an 8-0. I mean, I'm kind of surprised they would even allow the commission there would even allow a fight like that. To be honest with you,
it was an issue, I think, but like since I have more Muay Thai experience, then they let it go. So it's pretty cool. It was a good experience. Like that over there, it was like that gave me a little taste of like, cause it's the venue, the crowd was like, like. Almost here. I just gotta keep going. I just gotta make it. You can't give me that taste, cause if you give me that little taste, I want the whole meal. So now I'm just training. Be the best, get better, make it there, be on the top.
Is that kind of what turns you on about the game? Is the crowd, the excitement, stuff like that? Yes,
sir. That is, cause I don't know. It's just like when I'm there, like when I'm in there, like even my walkout, it's like. Eyes on me, it's eyes on me. I get that attention, like nobody can stop that. It's like, when just that feeling in the fight too. It's like that's just like you not thinking. It's like I don't know. It's kind of like meditation, low key. It's kind of in a way, cause you not really think about nothing else outside the ring, no distraction, nothing. You just in there, you and your opponent. May the best man win.
Right.
And. Yeah, when you fight in a way, it do boost up your self-esteem too. Like, kind of feed your ego a bit. That's what I like about it. It do feed your ego, like it do. But it's just, and then you just really just, you.
I like that, Donovan. I like that.
It do. Let's be honest. Like when I'm in there and I'm winning, I'm like, I'm Superman.
I'm the man.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's what I pretty much like about the fight game,
I love that, Donovan. Muay Thai, MMA. Have you had any kickboxing fights? This is a personal question.
No.
Okay, good. Well, hopefully we can change that in the future. I look forward to. Obviously, I would love to have you on the card. But you've done Muay Thai, you've done MMA. Do you have a preference? Is there one that you prefer to go into in the future versus the other?
Well, for sure, MMA. That's like was my ultimate goal. Like, if Muay Thai pay more money or like kickboxing pay more money, I don't got no problem going to either or. Like, I'm more of a striker than I am, to be honest. But it's really MMA though. That's my ultimate goal.
Oh.
But yeah, like I have no issue going. Like, if there's no MMA fights coming up, I have no issue going to fight Muay Thai, kickboxing, because really, like, you want to be versatile in everything. That's my goal. I want to be good at everything. So, Yeah.
And do you do like jiu-jitsu tournaments and stuff like that too?
I haven't done any jiu-jitsu tournaments. The reason why I don't do jiu-jitsu tournaments is because you're more likely to get hurt. Like, they just, there's no like slowly pulling. They pull your stuff, you hurt. You know why? Go down. I could be fighting right now, and I'm at a jiu-jitsu tournament. It's kind of like it's not worth it for me. So, but I do train jiu-jitsu consistently. Yeah.
That's smart. I like that. You said you're more of a natural striker, though.
I'm more of a striker.
So, if it were a labor of love, if it were, Donovan Morris saying, I'm gonna do the sport I love, which would you choose first? And I don't mind, no pressure. I just want to know, for the people watching.
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Muay Thai. So, I don't know. MMA is just, training. You get better at it for sure. I like MMA. As I'm training more, it's just more stuff you gotta worry about. Like, I like to just go in there and bang. Get in there and bang. That's pretty much. But yeah.
So Muay Thai, okay. Well, that's good. And I think kickboxing, kind of the same thing.
Same thing.
Minus the clinch.
Yeah, for sure. I for sure would like to go to kickboxing, like fight there, a couple times.
Have you ever considered boxing too, or just?
Yeah, I do. I used to want to box.
Right.
You mentioned box before that, so for sure I consider boxing. Like, I thought about it in my head, like, if McGregor could do it. Once somebody get big enough, I'm gonna go in there and fight one of their superstars. That's the only way you gotta think about it as, like, fight somebody on top like Javante Davis or somebody. Who cares about lose? I mean, he's been doing this his whole life.
Right.
That's just my thoughts. But yeah, for sure, I would like to go to boxing. Maybe in the future after my name is established in MMA, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're definitely making a pretty big splash in the community,
Yeah.
You have a lot of support.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think you have so much support?
I think, really,
because that's not every 20-year-old.
That's not everybody.
That I'm picking up on.
Yeah, and I'm blessed to say it. I really have a lot of support. My parents support me. I don't even have to worry. All I gotta do is train, just coach, and it's a blessing. Really, I think they see something in me. Like my coach sees something. Like my coach take his time out the day to really just plant these seeds in me. So it's like, which is a blessing. So that's I don't know. I think it's like really I'm a hard worker. Like I stay focused. I'm being disciplined. I just be in the gym all day, every day. Like I don't got no outside things I need to be doing. So that's what it is for the most part. Why I have so much support.
So your job right now is basically an instructor here at the school?
Instructor, yep, and then I go to schools.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you, Donovan Machine Gun Morris, where'd the machine gun come from? Where'd that come
So really my dad, he'll be watching me train, and he'll just be like, like the way you just take off your opponents. Like it's like a machine gun. Like you'll take off and sparring and everything. And he's like, he's like machine gun, Donovan Machine Gun Morris, and it just stuck. Like, at first I didn't like it. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, yeah, and they'll just call you machine gun. I'm like Rampage. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right. So I started liking it. The more I take people my nickname, and then people just call me machine gun at fights. Like they don't even know my name. And say, hey, you machine gun. I'm like, oh, that's tight. Like that's cool. So it just pretty much stuck. And I like it. I like it now.
That's a great nickname.
Yeah.
All right, Donovan. So now that your hair is on point,
at the brush a little bit.
You train. At least I saw in the videos you training. You're looking real good. Training with the likes of Anthony Workin. Anthony Workin is a professional striker. He's fought for us. That's a pretty high-level training partner to have. How does it feel to get that kind of experience in sparring? Because not everybody, gets to spar with pros as an amateur. You know what I mean?
It's a great experience. It's a get better. We both getting better. That's the thing. Like in the gym, like my coach always preaches like, on the mat, you know, it's business. Off the mat, y'all cool, y'all friends. So really, it's like it's the competition. We both trying to get better. Like I'm gonna be the one to beat you in sparring today. Like that kind of type of training. Yeah. But it's a good mixture of like different styles and different levels that we do. So, you know, he might be able to teach me something, you know, and I could take it and I lock that in. I'm like, okay, cool, you know, and then. The fact that we both are southpaws too, it's like, you know, because usually like even southpaws have trouble with other southpaws. So back that we both southpaws, we spar as southpaws, like we're able to be more versatile with each other because we fight right-handers all the time,
right?
You know, so we know how it is. So it's really nothing but just getting better. You know, he's good, he's legit.
Yeah.
Killing everything.
What other experience have you had in the fight game that you feel like really has affected you as a person?
Honestly, like my losses, to be honest. Like I think that right there, I know how it is to lose and I don't want to lose again. So it's like, I don't know, I think that's what made me really sit down and think like, like, do you have what it takes? I'm like, I do. You know, I had the confidence, like my confidence never went down. I think that really affected me, but in a positive way.
Yeah.
Really affected me in a positive way. So I think really that, and to be honest, so like that's it. I think that's it. Like pretty much it. I think.
It sounds to me like the fight game has really changed your life for the better, man.
For sure. It did. I think I don't know what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
What I'll do. I hope it's something positive.
Yeah.
Hopefully, but yeah.
You know, in Long Beach and, you know, in a lot of Los Angeles, I mean, a lot of kids get kind of lost in the street, you know?
Yeah.
Would you, as somebody in the industry now, would you recommend this lifestyle for, like, kids in the street, maybe schools to teach this kind of thing?
For sure. I think I'm a strong believer in that. Like, I think this for sure can help people stay off of the streets. Because, like, me, like, in high school, when I was going to Lakewood, I didn't have any time to chill after school. I was on a 91 bus on my way to training, you know, like with my big duffel bag, like I don't know. But like, I for sure think that training, martial arts, you know, anything in general, for sure can help kids being off the streets. Like, I even sometimes get DMs like my old homies and stuff, like they be hitting me up, like they want to train. I'm telling them like, come by, like it's better than just being out there doing who knows, you know, you just get caught, caught lacking, or, you know, being somewhere where you wasn't supposed to be at the wrong time, you know, so it's better just be in the gym, stay off the streets, you know, and have time on your hands. That's what it really is.
Right.
You having too much time, you know, the less time you have being out there, you know, so.
Right. No, I couldn't agree more, you know, that's kind of the underlying message in all these interviews, you know. And I love the way that you communicated to me about, you know, how this gave you so much confidence, how you were kind of being picked on. You're almost too proud to say it.
Yeah,
you know?
I am. Like, it's facts. It really was that. Yeah. It did. It really did give me confidence. Like, I don't know. Like me, I was one of the kids that like always kept a smile on my face, but deep down, I don't know, I didn't feel right. I just didn't feel right. So I for sure I feel like I found who I am as a person. Training martial arts.
And that's so important because a lot of people, they never find their calling, you know, they can never be, I mean, how can you be really satisfied in your life if you've never found your calling?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
There's people that's 30, 40 years old, they don't know what they want to do. Like, I'm glad to say like, I'm 20 and I know who I am and what I want to be. You know, like, I know where I am going. I know where I'm headed. You know, I'm not just walking around in no direction. So.
And you found it at 14?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever, you know, since you've been training, did you ever find yourself in a situation where you had to kind of use what you've learned here?
To be honest, no. Like, okay. To be honest, like, I don't know. Like, I just avoid situations. Like, I don't like. Like, to be honest, like, I don't know. Like, I know when I should walk away, when not to. Like, if I'm by myself, bro, and like somebody talking shit, like, I don't really care. Like, bro, I'm not I'm not mad. I'm not quick to just blow up on anybody. I don't have a bad temper like that. And I think like I used to, but like now it's like I said, training helped me with that. So just walk away, man. Like, but it's different. Like I'm around like my friends or whatever. It's like you ain't about to just disrespect me. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But yeah, nobody ever really tried though. Like, really disrespect. Nobody ever tried me, which is cool.
Maybe they can sense the confidence that I'm sensing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I'm like 220 and I don't even want to mess with you right now, Donovan.
Oh, I'm a cool guy. I don't look for fights. I don't be looking for fights.
Really, I mean, you're a really interesting interview, Donovan. You're basically the embodiment of everything that's right with martial arts, and what it can do for a kid's life who kind of hasn't found himself. And like we said, 14 years of age, you found exactly what you wanted to do. I mean, what kind of advantage do you think that gives you over your opponents, over other people, just in the game of life?
I think it gave me a great advantage. I think it gave me a big one, especially for like the opponents, because sometimes like MMA, they don't start until like 18, 19. I think that right there alone is like, bro, I beat you. I've been doing this non-stop 14, like since I've been 14. Right. But yeah, and it just gave me the mindset of being a winner. Yeah. And so I think it's in the ring, but it's outside the ring. If I was to stop training today and go into who knows whatever field I'm interested in, it's training me to doing this, training me to be a winner, training me to stay disciplined and go hard at it. And I think that's what gave me a big head start.
Now I kind of indirectly spotted one of your goals, one of your long-term goals. You mentioned being like McGregor, jumping over to boxing once you have a big name. I mean, you're already kind of working towards this and manifesting it in your life, right? Having a big name, being able to go and do a massive crossover fight, and be in the big lights. You know what I mean? So I mean, is that the long-term goal? And you mentioned McGregor. I mean, who are some of your favorite fighters? So it's like a two-part question.
Anderson Silva's for sure my favorite. Well, no, let's bring it back. Actually, Mike Tyson's my favorite of all time. Like, that's my guy. I don't know. I love Mike Tyson. That's really who really got me into wanting to fight.
But you were Stardust when Tyson was fighting. Why do you love Tyson?
I don't know. I would just look up his fights and just try to mimic his movements. When I first started, I was in the gym. Had what's the thermal one I used to wear, and I'd be moving just like in the peekaboo style. So Tyson, Anderson, McGregor. I like McGregor. I like his style. I like how fluid he is, and just how he changed the game. So he's for sure one of my favorites, and also I would say John Jones. MMA. But so it's pretty much my goal is to really go to the UFC and become a champion, of course. I'm not just in there just to be a gatekeeper or whatever. Be a champion. Just really have a big name, and the reason why that's why I like McGregor is because he really laid down the path of look, here's how you do it for MMA. Because back then, MMA fighters wasn't really getting paid too much money. Yeah. So that right there, it kind of inspired me. McGregor could do it, I could do it. Anybody could do it, I could do it better. That's how I pretty much look at it as. So.
Yeah, no, I love that confidence.
Yeah.
You mentioned all the GOATs, man.
Yeah.
You want to be a GOAT. If you love all the GOATs, you want to be a GOAT.
I want to be a GOAT. Exactly. People compare me to Mike Tyson a lot. You move just like him. You kind of built just like him. I don't know. That's why I don't know. I love that man. I got love for that man. I like his ferocity. He's so ferocious, and that's what I strive for in the ring. And to be honest, in life, be ferocious in anything. Give it your all, give it your go. All gas, no brakes. So.
Do you watch Mike Tyson's podcast at all?
Yeah, I do. I do. You saw the one he was smoking?
Oh man, that's a great podcast.
I like it. I'm watching that, Joe Rogan. I like the Joe Rogan experience. To be honest, I watch Joe Rogan's experience a little more than Mike Tyson's, but they're both really good.
Yeah, they're both good. One that I really enjoyed recently, Tyson had Shannon Briggs on. They're both from like Brownsville, both boxers. So I love boxing too. So
Yeah, I'm a big boxing fan. Like I love boxing. Shannon Briggs though, I think Tyson can still beat you.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
I seen Tyson on the pads, bro. I'm like, dang, he look like he didn't even age.
With Rafael Cordero, who's a local guy too.
Yeah.
Kind of goes back to what we were saying, how everybody's out here in Southern California,
Everybody know everybody out here. Like my coach was used to, him and Rafael used to like train together.
Right.
So I'm just thinking like Mike Tyson on the pads. I'm like, bro, you need to come over here. Like, Rafael, like, come over here. Yeah.
So you are aware that Anderson Silva's son has fought for us a couple times?
Yeah, I seen that. Like, I didn't even know he was Anderson's son. Like, I remember I'm just watching the fight. Just this recent event, the last one with my teammate Anthony fought in your card. Yeah. I'm just with my dad. I'm like, bro, this is probably going crazy for like, it's supposed to be going crazy for me. Like, I swear I was like thinking that like it is like Anderson's son just like. He just kind of like Anderson's son, like he doing everything how Anderson doing. It's just going crazy, crowd going wild, and he's good. He's legit. He's legit. I like my first thought was like he's not as good as his father. Like he ain't really have to be in them trenches like his dad and go and get it. But he was solid. I'm like, ain't got my respect, mine.
And you said you wanted that. You want all that cheering.
Yes, sir.
Man, you are a competitive dude.
No, I'm very competitive. I don't like to lose, man. I do not like to lose. Like anything, like it be a game of Uno, I'll be mad. I'll be mad.
Where do you think you get that from? Is that natural, or did you learn that?
I don't know, man. Like, cause my dad wasn't really an athlete. I don't know. I think I just picked it up at.
You have siblings?
Yeah.
How many?
I got 3, so it was 4 of us.
Did you guys fight it out a lot, or?
We all do. Especially me and my older brother. Like, I think maybe that's what it is. Like, my big brother, he would like beat me in everything, and I used to just want to beat him. Like, cause that's what big brothers do, and they just make fun of me. Like, you can't beat me, and I'm like, all right, man, all right.
Are they athletes as well, or you're the only one?
No, I'm the only athlete, which is crazy,
wow.
Right? That's weird.
You got all the genes, man.
I'm the only athlete. It's weird. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just different, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. But it's interesting because you said like you felt like you were the weak one in the family.
Yeah.
With the asthma and the eczema. But look at you now. You're like the athletic, the gifted athlete of the family.
I think it's just more so I just built myself, from ground up. Like, whatever you hate about yourself, like, kill whatever you hate about yourself, and then build what you love about yourself. I think that's just mainly what it is. And that's for anybody who's in depression. I think is you talking about you don't have to kill yourself physically. You can kill yourself mentally. Yeah. Get it out there. Whatever bad part you got, get it out there, and then just build yourself up to who you love and who you want to be. And I think that's what I pretty much did. I didn't.
You mentioned depression. I mean, you felt like you were suffering from some sort of depression, or did you feel just really down on yourself?
I just doubted myself. I don't think it was depression. Like, I never really thought about killing myself.
Because it seemed to me, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but you got a little emotional when I asked you about the eczema.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just like kind of like a scar.
Gotcha,
it's kind of it's not a soft spot like that anymore, but it's just still kind of like it take me back. Like I'm always remember that because that's what fueled me. That's what always still is gonna fuel me and to this day. Is like everybody who died to me, everybody who picked on me, everybody who did all that, didn't think I was gonna be nothing. Like look, here I am now. And look where I'm gonna be.
Yeah. Well, this is definitely about you, but I thought I would mention. I have eczema.
Yeah.
And I actually got it late. I didn't have it until I was like in law school. I went to law school, and that's where I got it. Maybe it was the stress, maybe it was genetics. And then I'm also a southpaw, so I was like, that's pretty interesting. I got something in common with the machine gun here.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Do you have like any sponsors or anybody right now that's
no sponsors?
No?
None. And I haven't really been trying to look for none. Like I'm not the type to just asking people for sponsors and
Right.
stuff. Like, you want to sponsor me? You come to me. Like, I don't really ask anybody.
Yeah, because I'm wondering, because, again, for a 20-year-old to kind of hit my radar and for me to be hearing, about you at this age, I would imagine you're going to have quite a following in a few years. So
Sir.
definitely sponsors. Anybody watching this, reach out,
Reach out, get at me, man. I'm gonna get your brand big.
So you're just 20 years old. You're already in the double digits when it comes to fight experience. How much longer are you going to be in the amateur game before you go pro, do you think?
To be honest, it's whenever my coach think I'm ready. Like, I leave that into the hands of him. Like, I trust 100% that he's gonna get me to where I need to be. He's leading me in the right direction. He's not out just, I just want a bunch of pro fighters. No, it's a quality. That's a lot of people don't get. It's like, it's a time thing. Cause I could go pro right now.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ready right now. I need some more experience. So it's really about, cause to where I want to be, is you gotta be legit. So I really think my coach is gonna get me there. Whenever he feels I'm ready, then there you go. But I was hoping, by the time maybe I'm 22, 21. But for sure I'll be 21 this year, so that's for sure out the door this whole year. So next year, if I fight consistent, maybe the year after next, hopefully. So
Yeah. Well, Donovan,
how
man,
much I fight. But yeah.
Donovan, you're, an incredibly fascinating young man.
Sir.
Very successful, very gifted. I wish you nothing but the best.
Mm-hmm.
I really look forward to you fighting for FightersRep at some point as well. Is there anything you want to say or share with me that we didn't get a chance to cover on this? Anyone you want to shout out?
Yes, first and foremost, I'd like to shout out my two biggest supporters, my parents, my mom and my dad. Wouldn't be here without them. Second, I would like to shout out my coach, Jerson Shillapak, my strength and conditioning coach, Natasha, and really just my teammates in general, like, who really just push me, and they see the potential in me, and they see me messing up, like, nah, bro, like, you need to get back on it. My friends, like, the ones who's really, really my friends, who's really out there for the, for nothing else, just for a friendship, and they just really want me to be the best person who I am. Shout you out. Y'all know who y'all are. Pretty much just all my supporters, though, man. Like, I wouldn't be here without y'all. I know who my real supporters are, for sure, dude. So, yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
And where can everybody follow the Machine Gun
So
on
you can
social
follow
media?
me on Instagram at the Real Machine Gun. The gun with 2 N's at the end of Gun. And that's pretty much it.
I love it, Donovan, man. Thank you so much for your time, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it.